Okay, good morning everyone. Today we will study about polynomial. So basically polynomial is an algebraic expressions where represent in terms of x the power of k. Okay, that is called polynomial. And we will study all operations of polynomial: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay. And we will start with sum and difference of polynomial first here on page 19. Everyone turn to page 19 about sums and differences of polynomial. Okay, are you ready? Sum and difference mean addition and subtraction. Addition and subtractions of polynomial is done by combining like term. What does it mean, like term? The word like term mean same variable and exponents. The variable must be same and the exponent must also be same as well. That is called like term. Okay, so after you add or subtract the polynomial, okay, let's see this one, the first example. You analyze first which one can be operated with which one, which term can be add or subtract with which term. This one, x squared, can be operated with this one, x squared. And here the constant term operate with this constant term. Okay, and this one, x the power of 3, the variable is x and the exponent is 3. There is no any like term of this polynomial. So 8x the power of 3, just leave it. You can't do anything with it, just leave it. Okay, so after you operate all of this, you just do sum and subtract basically. This one, excuse me. Okay, this one, 15 and minus 14, what do you get? You get x squared. Okay, this one will be 8x squared. 8x the power of 3 plus x squared, and this term with this term, negative 6 plus 17 is 11. So the answer will be 8x cubed plus x squared plus 11. But don't forget here the positive or negative sign. If the sign is negative, you have to expand the negative sign into the bracket first before you operate the polynomials. Okay, next one. Okay, analyze first which term can be operated with which one. So here, x squared with x squared, this one with this one. But here the difference between this question and the previous one is the negative sign. Don't forget to expand the negative sign in the bracket, so you will get negative 8x the power of 3 plus 14x squared and minus 17. Negative 8x cubed plus 14x squared minus 17. Okay, and then you perform normally. Okay, let's see example 3. X squared with x squared, constant with a constant. The x the power of 3 and x the power of 4, we can't do any operation because they have no like term. Okay, so the answer will be 3x the power of 3 plus 3x the power of 4 plus 3x the power of 3. This one will be eliminated, and 8 and negative 5, you get 3. That's it, the answer. Okay, it's not that hard. Okay, this one, first step, you expand the negative sign in the bracket first. So what do you get? You get negative 5x squared plus 1 plus 3x squared minus 5. Like term, this one, and constant with a constant. What do you get for the answer? Negative 2x squared minus 4. It's not that hard, isn't it? Okay, everyone turn to page 29. Turn to page 29. Okay, try to do some questions. Okay, Okay, let's do the odd number 3, 5, and 7. Okay, 3, 5, 7. Okay, I give you 7 minutes. Okay, I give you 7 minutes. Okay, let's see the answer of this. The first question, question 3. The answer is negative 5x to the power of 7 to x to the power of 4 minus 6x squared plus 2. Okay, operate this one with this one and the constant with the constant. That's it. Okay, and keep the degree. The degree means the highest degree of the polynomial. With this question, the highest degree is 7, and the leading coefficient is negative 5. Negative 5 is the leading coefficient, and the constant mean the number which has any known variable, which is negative 2 and 4. Then question 5, the answer of question 5 is negative y squared plus 2y plus 1. The last one, question 7. Question 7 is a bit difficult. The question says find a polynomial which, when added to this term, you get the answer. This one mean a plus b equal to c. And here represent C and here represent B. Do you understand? So you want to find the term here. You want to find this term. So A will be 2x squared plus 4x plus 7 minus B. Expand the negative sign into the bracket. And then match the term, like term, this one, that's it. So the answer will be negative x to the power of 3 minus x squared plus 7x plus 5. Here is the answer of question 7. Okay, I give you a minute to take a note. Okay, next topic is about products and quotients of polynomial. Okay, next topic is about the products of polynomial. The product means the multiplication of polynomial, in other words. Okay, so multiplication of polynomial is not that difficult. You just expand every term, multiply term by term, each term with each term. If you want to multiply these two polynomials, you expand here into the bracket here, each one by one. Okay, then what do you get? Let's say x plus multiply 8x, you get 8x squared plus 7x minus 48x minus 46, and then you simply addition and subtraction of polynomials. We just finished the last topics. Find the like term. So we have two like term here. So and then you simplify. What do you get? That's it. Oh, sorry, 41. Okay, that's it. Very easy. Let's see another example here. How can you do? Same as previous one. Multiply term by term. So how many term there? There are 6 term. There are 6 term here. And then you find like term. Which term? This one and this one like term. Anything else? No, nothing else. So you just simplify, operate some polynomial, add and subtract, and until you get the simplest form. That's it. That is the product of polynomials. Okay, but here again, one more example here. Expand one by one. And then you get this term. Find the like term. like term, and then simplify. That's it. Okay, very easy. The product easy, but the division is a little bit difficult. Okay, let's see. There are some rules. This is the very important rules. Very important properties. Okay, take this note. Okay, but this one you already studied in Mathematics 3. The difference of square, the square of polynomial, sum of cubes, difference of cubes, and cube of binomials. Okay, just remember these rules, these properties when you do some product, and it will be very useful in the topics of factoring. Okay, we will apply some this rule in our example. The first one here, example 5, you see, example 5, x minus 2 to the power of 3. X minus 2 to the power of 3, it matches with this one. Okay, it matches with this term. Okay, so how can you do? So you just compare this term, you see, a minus b to the power of 3. A to the power of 3 minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b to the power of 3. So here, x minus 2, where x represent in a, where b represent 2, and then you just put the variable in the formula. That's it. X to the power of 3 minus 3x square b plus xb square minus 2 to the power of 3. So what do you get? That's it. Oh, sorry, this one must be 12. Okay. Do you understand? Just substitute the variable accordingly to the rule states. Okay, just substitute the variables, just the rule states. That's it. Okay, let's see some exercise. Turn to page 29, guys. 29. Okay, let's do some question here. Question 9, question 11, and question 13. 3 questions. Okay, the products of polynomial. I give you 6 minutes. Okay, 6 to 7 minutes. Let's do that. Okay, let's see the answer, guys. Question 9, 11, and 13. 9, 11, and 13. Question 9. Question 9. Just expand term by term, okay? Here, to this one, you get negative 9x the power of 3. This one, you get plus 40x squared. You get 4x, and you get minus 20, respectively. And then do we have any like term? No, so this is my our final answer, okay? Question 11 ครับ, there is the rules which is a plus b the power of 2, you get a square plus 2ab plus b square. So you can match with this one, so you get 16x squared plus 40x plus 25. That is the answer for question 11. Okay, and this one, question 13. Expand term by term first, and we will simplify. 2x squared minus 6x plus x minus 3 plus 5x minus 15, and then you find the like term. The like term here, and negative 3 and negative 15. Then simplify one more step. That's it. So our final answer will be 2x squared minus 5x with plus 5x, so eliminate, and minus 18. That's it, our answer. Okay, expand into the bracket first and then simplify by addition and subtraction the like term. Okay, that is the key to simplify the expression, the polynomial one. Okay, that is about the products of polynomials, and then we continue the quotients of polynomial. Okay, next topics, the subtopics of polynomial is quotients, which mean division. Okay, this topic is a little bit hard and tough. I will explain to another next page. Okay, firstly, I will use these questions to show you how to divide the polynomials. Okay, let's turn to another page here. So I copy the question here to show you more clearly. Okay, the first step, we will do long division. Okay, we will do long division. So here, the first step, which number you should multiply to this term and get 8x squared. So the number you should multiply is 8x, and then you multiply 8x to each term. You will get 8x squared plus 16x, and then next you do subtraction. You get negative 3x, then you pull this one down. And again, repeat the same step. Which number you should multiply to x and get negative 3x? That number is negative 3. That number is negative 3. So you will get negative 3x minus 6, and then you do subtraction again. So the final answer will be 0. The final answer will be 0. So you can conclude the answer that after this polynomial divided by this will be 8x minus 3, or 8x squared plus 13x minus 6 equal to x plus 2 times 8x minus 3. You can write in either form. Okay, I give you a minute to copy this note. Okay, next question ครับ this one next question is a little bit difficult. You see, x to the power of 4, there is no the degree of 3, so I leave it 0. There is no degree of 1, so I left it 0. Okay, that is step to finish the quotient polynomial. So again, which number you should multiply to eliminate x to the power of 4? You should multiply x to the power of 2. You should multiply x to the power of 2. Then what do you get? You get x the power of, you get x the power of 4 plus x the power of 3, and then you do subtraction, you get negative x the power of 3, and then you pull this one down and repeat the same step. Which number you should multiply to be negative x the power of 3? You should multiply negative x, so you get x the power of 3 minus x squared, and then you do subtraction again, you get negative x 2x to the power of 2, and pull 0 down. Which number you should multiply? Again, repeat the same step to get negative 2x squared. You should multiply negative 2x, and what do you get? Negative 2x squared minus 2x, and again do division. So here there is something left here which is called remainder. Because we cannot do further division after this point, we have the remainder. Okay, okay, how can we conclude the answer with remainder? So the first one can be x squared minus x minus 2 plus 2x minus 4 divided by its divisor. That is the first step to conclude. Another method to conclude the answer is multiply with this one and plus the remainder. That's it. Okay, I give you a time. I give you some time to take some notes. Okay, then turn to page 29. Okay, the exercise, the long division here. Try to do odd question, but only some because it's too long. Try to do 17, 19, and 21, okay? 17, 19, and 21. I give you 7 minutes, okay? Okay, let's see the answer. Long division of polynomials, okay? X minus 1, x the power of 3, plus 0 for x for second degree, for the first degree, and minus 1 here. So the first number you should multiply is x squared. The first number you should multiply is x squared. Then you get x the power of 3 minus x squared, and then you do subtraction. You get x the power of 2 plus 0. Okay, and then you should multiply x here. You get x the power of 2 minus x. You do again subtraction. You get x minus 1. The last term multiply 1. Okay, here there is no remainder. So the answer will be x squared plus x plus 1. Okay, take a note quickly. Okay, next one, question 19. X minus 1, x squared, for 0 for the power of 4, for the power of 3, for the power of 2, for the power of 1, and negative 1 here. Was too long. It's very long one. Very, very long. Okay, after you form the long division, you have to multiply x to the power of 4 to this term in order to eliminate x to the power of 5, and then you do subtraction. You get x to the power of 4, 0, plus x to the power of 3. You do subtraction again, plus 0, x to the power of 2. Subtraction again, you get x to the power of 2, 0. You multiply x. You get x minus 1. And the last one will be 1. And no remainder here. So the answer will be this one. Okay, last one. Question 21. Okay. Okay. The first one, x minus you multiply x, you get x squared minus x. Sorry, this one you should add 0 here to represent the degree of 1, okay? And then you do subtraction, you get x, and then you pull 1 down here, and you also multiply 1. You get x minus 1, and you do subtraction again, you get 2. So the remainder of this equation is 2. The remainder of this equation is 2. So the final answer will be x plus 1 plus 2 divided by x minus 1. Here will be the answer. Okay. Okay, that is the end of today. See you